We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to today's video. And yes, we did it again. Barcelona have defeated Girona 4-1. We have 2 goals coming from Lamine Yamal, 1 goal coming from Dani Olmo, and 1 goal coming from Pedri. The only goal that Girona were able to score was due to a mistake that Barcelona have made. I believe that it was considered as Eric Garcia's own goal. But besides that, everything else Barcelona did very well. We played beautiful football, amazing football. We have 5 wins in total in La Liga so far, 17 goals scored, only 4 goals conceded in the first, once again, 5 La Liga games for FC Barcelona. It has been a monumental start for Hansi Flick and for this club. And the MVP for tonight has been Lamine Yamal. And you know what's crazy is that Lamine Yamal only needed 45 minutes to show that he should be named as the MVP. In the first 45 minutes, he scored 2 goals. He won the most duels with a total of 7. He was the most fouled player because he could not be stopped with a total of 2 times, and Lamine Yamal had the most tackles in the game with a total of 4. I mean, that is the reason why Barcelona were able to find the first goals, because he was able to get the ball back and score the goal himself. And then he later went on to score the second goal, shooting from outside the box with his left foot into the bottom left corner. And so it's just amazing, right, for Lamine Yamal to be scoring in this way with such consistency, with such composure. He does not need help from the refs to be awarded any sort of penalties. He's a player that can score on his own, and Barcelona are going down the right path. I continue to say this. We are going down the right path. It's not just the fact that we're playing well and all of our players have been upgraded, but these players, they seem happy. They seem like they want to be here. These players are really enjoying themselves out there. The dynamics, the environment in this club has completely changed, all due to Hansi Flick. And you better bet that he has made an impact. Like, for example, going back to Lamine Yamal, 4 months ago, we did speak about how Lamine Yamal was doing everything correctly. He knows how to tackle, intercept, he knows how to defend, he knows how to find key passes, he knows how to make crosses into the box, right? He's amazing. But one of the things that we have critiqued about the player is the fact that he needs to be more composed in front of goal, right? We talked about this before. It was about 4 to 5 months ago. 2 months later, he has showcased that he has improved. And now Lamine Yamal cannot stop scoring, because every time he's in front of goal, he's very composed, very locked in. And I think that at this rate, as long as he continues to be injury free, Lamine Yamal can score more than 15 goals this season at the age of just 17 years old. For him to do this at 17 years old, we cannot normalize this. It's insane what he has been able to do so far. Truly, Lamine Yamal is the best right winger in the world. And of course, Lamine Yamal would not be able to do this without the players that he is surrounded by. With Dani Olmo, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Casado, Pedri, Jules Koundé, we have an amazing core group of players, and we played amazing football against Girona. And here's the thing, right? I'm going to be bringing back Real Madrid again. And many of you guys always like to say, why do you always have to talk about Real Madrid? Why is Real Madrid always in your agenda? Why do you always continue to talk about Vinicius, etc., etc.? Here's the thing, right? I'm not trying to shame Real Madrid. I'm not trying to do that. I want to prove a point, because everybody, right, in the beginning of the season, before the season started, everybody thought that Real Madrid were going to dominate. Why? That is because they saw that Real Madrid had all the stars in the world. They had Mbappe, they had Endrick. Everybody was saying Endrick is going to be the next great Brazilian. They have Bellingham, they have many other great players, right? Vinicius, so many great attacking players and great midfielders. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, you name it. Real Madrid have all the stars in the world, and that's why everybody thought that Real Madrid were going to dominate from the very beginning. But that has not been the case. The team that has dominated La Liga so far has been FC Barcelona, and we don't really have stars. We create them. The reason why everybody talks about Lamine Yamal is because we have created Yamal to the monster that he is today. The reason why Pedri is being talked about so much as the best midfielder in La Liga is because we have created Pedri into the midfielder that he is today. We don't have stars, but everybody thought that because Madrid brought all the stars, Real Madrid were going to end up being successful. But the reason why Barcelona are on top is because we are focused on our football. We're very cohesive. We are united, and we are a true team. Every time Barcelona play like a true team, we are collected. We play our style. We believe in our style. We always end up on top. And in the past 5 to 6 years, Barcelona have not been that. And that is why we have been unsuccessful. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs in the past 5 years, since the beginning I made this YouTube channel, that whenever Barcelona finally do play like a team and we can maximize our our players, we will get back on top. But everybody was saying, no, Kevin, you're wrong because Real Madrid is going to be buying all these stars and there's nothing that you can do about it. But no, now you see, right? When Barcelona played their game, we have a great coach. We shoot back to the top of the league, and we are witnessing that right now. It's exactly what happened about 3 years ago when everybody thought that PSG was going to rule the world because they had Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, but they did not win a single Champions League. There was no impact whatsoever. So it is not about the stars that you have in the team. It's more about whether can you be united, and Barcelona is able to be united. So as you can see here on the top stats that Barcelona have placed, we have 55% possession, total shots a total of 20, shots on target 9, big chances created we had 3, accurate passes 414 with an 87% rate. And then going into further details about the shots, once again we had 20 shots, 9 shots off target and 9 shots on target, while Girona only had 4 shots on target. So we were very dominant, and we went to Girona. Girona is not an easy place to play in. Like, the fans are crazy out there, but Barcelona went in there and we were winning at one point 4-0. Hansi Flick has really changed the face of Barcelona. There has been so many tactical improvements. Our positioning is better. We're way more active in the final third. We're aggressive, we're intense, we're focused. This mix between Olmo, Rafinha, Lamine, and Lewandowski up top is so dangerous, and we just feel superior, right? I don't know what it is about it, but like, we feel so superior in every area of the pitch. We're dangerous everywhere. It's not just in the final third. When we are playing out from the back, when Kubarsi has the ball, for example, and we're looking for a player in the middle of the pitch, we look very dangerous. Like, you can see them setting up for something. Like, something was going to happen all the time. And there were so many beautiful plays coming from Pedri. Pedri has been showing just a whole new level of confidence at just 21 years old. He was everywhere tonight. He also completed the most dribbles by the end of the game and took a total of 49 touches, just showing how involved he was in the game. And fortunately for him, he also found an amazing goal by making a run behind the defensive line, leaving himself in a 1-versus-1 situation against the goalkeeper. So I do like the connection between Kubarsi and Pedri. And Kubarsi himself, right, he has been playing so well and very consistent. He's always composed at the back when he has to defend against anybody, whether it's a ground duel or aerial duel, he wins the ball. Keep in mind, right, like, if you really pay attention to what happened in the last 20 minutes when Kubarsi did leave and we had a backline of Koundé and Inigo Martinez with Hector Fort on the right back position, we played okay, but we looked much more solid at the back when Kubarsi was there. That is the reason why Girona found a few chances in the last 15 to 20 minutes. I would also like to say another thing. Before those last 15 to 20 minutes, right, when we were winning 4-0 and it was like the 60th minute, I did say, and you guys can go look at my Twitter, I did state that Barcelona have likely secured this win, but the real test does start now, because the question was, can they maintain this level of intensity and focus until the 90th minute? Because we were very focused and intense in the first 60 minutes, but could we do this in the last 20 to 25? Because that was one of our biggest flaws last season under Xavi Hernandez. We were either winning 2-0 or 2-1 or maybe 1-0, and we were in the last 20 minutes, we're like, okay, let's finish this game off. Like, what's going on? Why are we just settling for less? Why is our intensity going down? And it usually ended up biting us back, and the opposition ended up scoring, and then it ended up either being 1-1 or 2-2 or maybe a closer goal margin, 2-1 for example. It was very scary and very unsustainable. And fortunately for us, right, the fact that we were able to score 4 goals before the last 20 minutes, Girona could not do enough to damage us, because let me tell you, Barcelona did drop their intensity and their level in the last 15. It's one of the reasons why Girona was able to find their goal on the 79th minute, is because we allowed them, and that is not okay. I think that Barcelona got a little too comfortable in the last 15 minutes. We should have gone for the 5-0 or 6-0. You can even see here on the attacking momentum, Barcelona were very active and in the first half of the second half, but in the last half of the second half, Girona was finding a few attacking opportunities, which led towards a goal. So that is going to be one of the things that I think Barcelona needs to fix. It especially did hurt them once Kubarsi did leave. I also do want to shout out Dani Olmo, right, the unregistered player. Dani Olmo did score a goal for FC Barcelona today, and he also had a lot of great link-up plays through the match. One of my favorite plays was when, on the 55th minute, we saw Kubarsi have the ball from the back. We were trying to play out from the back, and Girona were pressing us very well, but then Kubarsi found Pedri. Pedri received the ball. Olmo was there ready to receive the ball as well. Pedri passes it back to Olmo. Olmo passes it back to, I believe, Lewandowski, and Lewandowski found himself in a great goal-scoring opportunity. Everything happened so fast within a span of 3 to 4 seconds. And then Dani Olmo, of course, he did score a goal alongside with Pedri and Lamine Yamal. I don't know how he found that angle to score the goal, but it was amazing. I'm like, I thought he was going to pass it to one of the players inside the box, but he just went for it. He took a strong shot and scored the 3rd goal on the 47th minute. And so great job to all the players, to FC Barcelona. Great job to Hansi Flick for getting the tactics right. Let's continue in this way, because the level of focus that we have shown has been immense, and I love it. Every player has been playing well so far. Our next match is going to be against Monaco on Thursday, September September 19th, which will be in about 4 days. And then 3 days later from that day, which will be our next match on Sunday against Villarreal. And Barcelona will be playing their next 2 games away from home. And so that is it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.